Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Starting again from a blank canvas because I don't plan my streams properly, but gonna try and work through some Chibi artwork today. I've actually learned my lesson for a change, and I'm now working in a 1920 by 1080 canvas times 2, so it's actually going to be big, and I'm not going to have so many problems with my pen leaving behind 10,000 little tiny pixels that can't get filled in by the paint bucket, hopefully. Allegedly that works, so either we're still going with the more or less Christmas-ish kind of theme, but I mean, gives that, so I haven't really thought of what I wanted to do. At least the thing I was thinking about was to work with a more chibi body. So what I think I want to do is I want to go pretty toward chibis. What about? Probably want to. How much do I want to bring the face in? Like if the eye is what, like this big. Then I want the cheek to be about that big, probably. Then how big should that show should be? Should be like what? About there, probably. Should I bring the cheek out a little bit more? It's more like that. It's like making the shape look kind of weird if I do it like that. Because we're going about I think at about a size like this. And I like to do my chibis without the neck, but still with like kind of shoulders. So I think I'm gonna go bot. Let's get let's go with chest about here. I want to lean this forward a little bit. Let's go this way. Let's go chest about here, back about here. Then go the hip area is about here. What kind of size are we looking at right now? More. Maybe stuff like here. Kind of want to bring the eyes themselves like a little bit this way. I don't want an expanding beam of a body. We're probably better than bring this in by a lot. Oh, that's not the right tool. That brings the to about here. I want to go. Bring the arm forward. We need a defined elbow, not really, right? Then I kind of want to enlarge you so you're more like that. A little bit less. Where's my center here? I want to stick a big old circular object right into here. Into the middle. Actually, how about we go... What? I'm eyeballing this so hard right now. I'm gonna go like that with the eyes. I want to bring you down a little bit and a little bit. Let's see, chest, back, shoulder. I want to bring this arm behind the head actually. So that we have hand about like here. That puts leg or something like that, and then we can go back, go side, then go front. I had to drop the size of the whole thing just to fit here probably in. Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen. I should put one Isagi onto the left side so that her no wait, her side tile's on her right side. Yeah, it's on the left side. Do I want to express this part over here? No, I want to express the tail there, so ideally I want her to be on this side. So I can easily express that. So I want to be able to fit a head down here. Tilt. We'll wrap this more aggressively into a circle shape. And that's actually a nice circle shape. This is about the side of the head here. Go. Probably about there. Bring you into about here. Close the line about here. Then we want to go body about here. In a bit. Probably go more of a bean shape here. We need to be able to express her butt more than her chest. And we want to bring the leg up and then down. Let's just go. Forward. And side head's about here. Wrap this around. How do we feel about shape? And how do we feel about size? A little bit better. I want the body to... No, I want the body to be lower. Actually, no. I want the to be higher. No, I need to compress you down. Need to bring this part and just like compress you down a bit. But this is chest. This is basically the whole stomach and head. It's compressed into there. So once again, kind of want to go body on the side, more of a bean shape. Want to bring I want to lift her body up. Hello there, how you doing? Okay, I want to go use here. Then we want just stick a massive thing into here that's like kind of leaf-like, like so, and then stick a massive leaf into here, like so. Anyways, how you doing? Working through the planning process for composition for a more chibi style piece. Working through a blank slate again, so certainly a lot of planning, especially the proportions. Working with specifically 3-head toward chibis, which basically requires me to stretch these bodies out a little bit because it's currently not 3-4, or not as tall as I'd like them to be. Just stretch you out a bit, stretch you out a bit. We're going to bring all of this in a little bit because of the I need to be able to fit hair above these heads, ideally. So I'm going to bring that in so that we're kind of centering this a bit more. You need to be bigger by quite a bit. And you need to be bigger. And then I need to squeeze this in higher. Then I need to turn you like this way. Then I need to take you and just shift you down a bit. I think we're gonna take you and we're gonna shift. Okay, let's not rip part of the face off there. Let's take you and shift you like this way. Wow, I really didn't nail this face, did I? Let's take this snow rabbit face and we're going to center it out a bit more. Take you and we're going to shift you a little bit this way. Then we're going to take this whole thing and we're going to center it a little bit more to the actual canvas. Which is about like here. Okay, let me actually save this before I somehow blow this up and lose it. It takes the just the skill level progression for the most part. That's about it. Otherwise, every other game basically, well, every other gacha game of this kind effectively has the same mechanics, where you have the rarity rank up, the exponential amount of EXP you need to gain. I guess the most recent thing that is actually kind of similar is the was it unique like personal weapon or equipment thing that was it not all of the students have yet. That's probably one of the things that I can see paralleling. Well, I mean, any good, like, very uninvolved gacha game should have a system that lets you skip battles. Like, I mean, one of the reasons I feel like I stopped playing Grand Blue after a while is because of how involved the game is. Like, you actually had to sit down and play the game. Like, no, like when I turn on one of these like mobile gacha games, I want to be done in like 20 minutes tops. Like, maybe if there's an event or something, or a different game mode that's like limited time that actually requires me to sit down and play it, then I might sit down and play it, but otherwise I really want to be in and out in like 20 minutes. Which is also why I'm incredibly bad at advancing the normal stage that I'm up to in Blue Archive, because that takes a little while. Even though nowadays you can skip the actual map portion and just do the battle. What's the boss battle? You just don't get the 50 gems in the prison box. And it's like, you know what, that's fine with me. Like, I know this will add up eventually, but I'm fine with skipping those 50 gems. So if it means I can be in and out super quickly. Let's see. Okay, how defined do I want this snow rabbit to be? That's one thing right now. Just click the button, it does things. I will admit that I am a victim of a game that very much I just press buttons sometimes because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I still consider myself probably better than majority of the people playing Master Duel because I actually read. Okay, let us turn on a time lapse. Actually, should I do the rough before I do time lapse recording? Let's do a proper rough with the time lapse recording so I don't have another. But do I want another 10-minute time lapse? That's a real question. Because I haven't actually decided on clothing, because I'm going to have to do my own clothing here to match the winter scenery. Yeah, I played a one card game that has like way too much text, so let's see, we want you to wrap this over her face. Flick this out a bit. Roll this around her head. Put this hairline, ear, is Chibi, so I can do a very large simplified ear. Flick out the little bit of hair that goes over her ear. We want to wrap her hair pretty much into her head. We want to do this kind of oval shape hair piece here. Then we want to spray her hair out we want to spread all from like here, so we want to go like that, go like that, go like that, and then go like that. It's essentially what her hair needs to do. Spray this back out towards her ear from the side. This is gonna drive me insane later because I haven't really done this properly, but we want to flick a bit out, make this a little bit shorter, while bringing this all the way around and have it visible from the other side underneath her chin, I think is how we want to do this. I mean, you want a good example of gamers don't read. There was a mini event for Yu-Gi-Oh! A little while ago, a Master Duel, that was one of the ones that puts a card into your hand or puts it into play, into the field when the duel starts, rather than having one of the players play it. And it was the card that's read if you summon 5 monsters, or if your opponent summons 5 monsters, you can just basically nuke their field. And even though the game very aggressively puts up an animation in your face that's like, hey man, look, this card is special. We are now showing you this card and we are putting it into your hand. And now we are making it another one of this card and putting it into the opponent's hand. People didn't read the card. I was able to win through the whole event by using that one card. It was pretty funny. Like, if you ever need to know that gamers don't know how to read. Okay, I think I want to basically add a whole bunch of fluff to a lot of the openings of boots. Yeah, good old the beard of primal being. Just drop a rock in their face. Because nobody bloody reads. Okay, we don't want the boot. We probably just want to wrap the fluff right around where the leg would be. Do we want to actually have a foot, or do we just want to have a stub? Could go like a. If we're going to go foot, then we want to actually bring this in a little bit and go like. We want to do. We just wrap her in pants. I think that would make the most sense here. Well, that means we need to bring this up like this. Bring it up at a sharper angle. Put her knee pretty much right into the boot. Probably just drop this a little bit, maybe, so it's not as aggressive. We want to like put this right into underneath the leg. I think for Misaki, I want to go with a scarf. How do I put a scarf around a chibi body with this no neck? How do you put a scarf around a chibi body with no neck? Those are the questions that need to be asked. We'll go wrap 1, wrap 2, wrap this around, wrap this around, wrap this around. And then we're going to pop they'll pop her arm out from like here. Have it wrap around her shoulder. And then do we want to actually draw a hand? That's the real question. There's kind of about the limit to what you can do with a Chibi hand. Maybe bring these fingers a little bit out. So the back of the hand's going right here. Hum. I just want to go like coat, right? Do we want to like go flop on flop here and just flop on both sides, or do we just use that one? Actually, pants usually don't have like the excessive amount of wool. It'll just be on the coat or the jacket. We'll just go like that. Do we need pockets? Let's go. Sure, we'll go. Pocket. Definitely want to bring this here in a little bit of distance. And in the same shape right now. Let's bring that in so that we've got a more circular shape here. Yeah, literally just pull all of this hair up towards the her slide tail up top. Bring this into like here so that's not as sticking out quite as far. Okay, then we want gonna need to do some creative liberties here. So going to wrap her hair around to like out here. Gonna go like that. Then we're going to pop her long bits of her hair down into her ear. She's got an elf ear, so we want to go... How do you do an elf ear from the side? Oh jeez. Kind of just want to stick it out and instead of being like round and flat effectively against your head, elf ear really sticks out. I think I just want to exaggerate it because it's Chibi anyway. So we'll go like that. We want a more narrow but elongated ear, I guess is the best way to describe elf ears. Then I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to keep her hair loose. I just thought way too hard about it. Okay, just keep her hair loose. If her hair is loose... Oh, that is long. That is really long. Ah. Hmm. And that hair twirls one hell of a lot. Let me just look through. Go to here. Let's go into car. I want Francis Connect. Let's do that. Then we want to go fish. Go. Her hair is always twirling like crazy. Alright, what can I do about this? That's a problem. I want to loosen her hair. What would happen to the hair that is so beautifully twirling when it is tied into pigtails? Along with the fact that her hair comes clean past her hip. So, at any point where the body is lowered, the hair touches the ground. I want to wrap this. Effectively around like that. So they come down further. She just needs to come down like to her, almost to her eyes. I'm gonna wrap this around like that. Now we won't see the break at the front. You'll split this a little bit. Maybe we'll do this, so we'll go like that, and we'll wrap this in a little bit. Hmm. I want to put this over the top of this part. Wrap this all the way around. No, I'm just gonna not blunt that and just let this wrap over. I want to loosen the hair. This is 100% gonna have to just like go towards the ground and like curls. I've drawn aggressively curled hair once. It was not fun. But that will mean that I need to effectively take all of her hair at different parts and just curl it near the end, so it'll be going. I'm gonna go like this actually. I want to actually just like wrap it in a way that they kind of curl together and it reaches the ground. Oh, that's gonna drive me 100% insane if I have it curl. That means that I can go wrap, put a long skirt effectively over her legs that go into boots. Maybe I'm just gonna be lazy about this and just do the good old woolly end to the jacket around everything. We'll do a woolly patchwork around her neck as well. And we'll bring her arm out from underneath. We want to bring her arm inwards. And we want her to blow onto hand. Want to go something roughly like this. I really think the head is the one part I'll be okay with, given that I do all of my emotes in chibi size. I just looked around and my stream feed is buffering on my side of YouTube. That's not a good sign. Okay, does that prevent it from buffering weirdly? Let's see, that off, that off. Okay, that should help. Okay. I've gone totally a whole hour with that probably happening a lot. Neat. How big do I want the hands to be here? So basically you want... Actually, I'm not gonna be able to figure out how to put two chibi hands together. Let's just go we'll go mitten hand like so, like so, over the top like so, and we'll put thumb around like so. There we go. Wait, I need to go. This needs to be deeper in. Indeed. Wait, no, this has to be like this. Then I need to... Wait, how's this go? I need to go like this. So I'm seeing this. So we'll see... This hand wrap around early. This hand needs to wrap over this. Then we see thumb from here into thumb from there and thinner. And that should end up like that. Actually, no, it's basically this. So the thumb should be on top actually. What is wrong? The thumb is curling over each. Why is is this going to behave correctly? Okay, I think that is working correctly. Oh, I love technical issues. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna see just a little bit of one hand over the top of the front hand. We're going to go thumb. Gotta go thumb over thumb. This should kind of be like around the top. I think it's gonna be like near the... And we're just gonna wool up the wrist instead of worrying about it. Right. Mm-hmm. Hum. So much bigger for the eyes. Be more sensible for what we're working with. Oh. Okay. Let's just update the fence. Let's just miss of her first. Let's just back this up a little bit. I'll wrap you so that you go. Oh, your hair sticks out a lot. Can I wrap that so far out, or should I let that go past it? No, I don't want to wrap this far out. Maybe have a little bit of the cheek sticking out, but I can get away about it. That's good. What I'm looking at here, that's fine. Well, that's good, isn't it? Let's bring her shed down through. So this has to go past here. This has to flick out here. It's one of those beautiful things where it's like, well, that should have been obvious. Want to braid? Do I want to braid through here? On the braid through here. So braid through here. That goes down the back. The back of our head's into here. I want to put a hat over our head. We don't want to put the hat line. We put the hat line like here. And we're gonna once again just very uninspiringly make this woolly. Like, when you're doing a winter piece, you add a whole bunch of wool everywhere. It probably looks about right. Let's actually bring this down. So that I can still get something similar to her beret onto her head. I need to stretch this out a little bit. Because her hair will be coming through the back like here. I can even kind of make it stretch out the braid, the big braid there. Then I can let's stretch this over the top of this a little bit. And we'll go. I want to tilt that a bit more. So this is going more like this way across her head. It's coming down a bit more at the back of her head. I want the front of the top of the hat to be like there. So that it kind of really sprays out a little bit. Do I need her braid to be coming through the back on this other side? I need to worry about where Mimi's hand goes first. I think I'm down. Okay, where's Mimi? Mimi. I want to take the giant rabbit off her head. Hmm. You don't snow rabbits have the ears that like been down? Oh, well, this is snow rabbit. No, they just have shorter ears. That's perfectly normal, okay. Then what I want to do with Mimi is to go split her hair down the middle. Basically want to go where's this wraparound restaurants here? Actually, I'll bring this more this way a little bit more. Then we want to go and I want to bring this down around her eye. I really should have found some higher resolution images earlier. Oh boy. It's one of those things that you have to really grind towards. Huh. Oh jeez. Let's go like that, go like that. Honestly, that sounds like a normal thing to end up doing. Oh. Okay, so still want to go. Let's see. How vertical do I want this? I want to bring this back a little bit so I've got more surface area here. Go like that. Over the top. Then we're going to... her ears are hidden, so I don't need to worry about what these are doing. I'm going to stick ears onto this. And we can make them kind of exaggerated. Instead of having our whole headgear, we're just going to go like this. Let's go bend you down. Whoop. Honestly, with how some game developers are designed these days, I feel like that's kind of normal. I want to bring this over the top of this, like that. Okay, I need to... How many versions of Mimi are there? Halloween and then there's this summer. Ah. I was like looking for shots with her not wearing her headwear. I don't know how close this. I'm gonna just like make us a little bit messy. Okay, I thought her brows are a lot shorter, but they're not that short. I want to put her hand behind her if I did. I just need to go like this. Just kind of. I mean, her clothing's already like a little bit fluffy to begin with. Let's go this. Oh, wait. Let's put something over our shoulder there. This needs to wrap more like up to here. How do I go about this part? Hello, how you doing? I 90% robotics hidden. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Working through the rough portion for a Chibi piece right now. Say we want to bring Snow Rabbit. We want this thing to be nice and fat, like down like this. Flat against ground for the most part. Then wrap this over the top. Wow, that's not a very circular shape. That's a flat ass shape. Okay, let's round that out at the top. Yeah, I really don't need to draw much of me there, do I? Then I want to stick the leaves through here to make the ears. Just want these to actually be a uniform shape, don't I? Just like that, and cut that top bit off. Thicken. Stick that in. That bit off. Haven't decided what these eyes should actually be yet. Maybe we just stick rocks into here or something. Eye, and then something needs to make this up. Can you do this kind of shape in snow? It'll probably help if I've seen actual snow in my life before, but... Okay, let's see what kind of insanity I've created. Oh wait, no, I need to do something about... the bottom of... No, we've got an arm coming through here. We need to wrap this earlier. We've got a backside coming through here, and then maybe at most we'll have a foot coming through here. And then I need to decide on what kind of implement I need for keeping warm I want here. I'm gonna go wrap, wrap, wrap. Wrap that over the top, and then could go chest. We just stick down like a little bit of the scarf down here, down the front. We'll stick that down to here. And yeah, scarf. Let's just pretend it sticks all the way down to here. Then we need the back side. Don't do a longer coat. Let's do a longer coat. Let's go long coat all the way down to like here. We'll wrap that like that, and then we shall put her feet. So frontal shoe here. And stick her legs through. Needs to be soggy here. Something roughly like that. I want to bring this more outwards. And then we want to have her feet together. Can't really see it, but... Okay, let's just see what kind of insanity upgraded. I think Yuni's head's too wide. Let's just bring this portion in this way. Go like that, maybe. I need to do something about Mimi's long part of her hair. I need to bring her braids through. There, and maybe bring her braids through like here. Feel like what, like here. Braids go down to what, her hip, right? Do we stick the rabbit into this? How much of a rabbit is there? It's a whole ass rabbit. Okay, well. Okay, we're going to stick it ears similar to the image I'm looking at. Down. Here. That would be Yuni, who is this girl. She's the one that's actually not part of the group. And she's more part of a joke portion of the group that's used as a gag every now and then in the story. Say Yuni, a good way to describe her would be let's see. It's actually kind of similar to Natsu. A little bit deadpan while saying some absolutely insane things, while making it sound mildly philosophical. Which also generally explains why my general taste in characters carries between games. I just can't remember which event it was, or whether it was part of the main story, or it was just like one of those little side events. Actually, I don't know when it was. It was just at some point the joke came up that Yuni was playing with these three for some reason, and I can't remember what it was. And the joke was that she fit right in. Because it's a very random bit of trivia. She is very close to twice the age of the other three. Because I'm pretty sure none of little Lyrical is over 10 years old. I think they're all like 9. And Yuni should be 17, I think. Because she is a third year in high school. Should be like around 17, 18-ish. Okay, the lines don't look absolutely insane at the current stage. I think I need to do something here just to make this look a little thicker though. Well, I could just do the big front part that is already existing on here, but turn it into a long sleeve. Okay, the only bit that I don't really know what I'm doing right now is like out here. I can make her hair a little bit messier. So I need to stick that further down. So it's more like. Do I still need the flower here, but I'm changing this into a headband? So we'll that somewhere else. I haven't centered these bodies to heads very well. think what I should do is actually shift Yuni and Mibi's heads back a tad. I don't really have a good way of doing that though. Let's go. Sure. I'm going to grab the whole of what I have of Mimi's head here and just shift this back a bit. The main problem is just up here now. Hum. It's not that. Also, I guess as a general aside, Yuni also is generally gameplay-wise the strongest also of these four, since she is purely a buffer and actually does the second lowest damage of all characters in all forms in the game. Which is always a fun thing, because literally there's like this giant premium pretty much to pull the gacha every time she comes up in a different form. But then I literally never have problems with the gacha in Princess Connect because of the sheer number of gems they give you in that game. It's like the one game, or one gacha game I can recommend to people that lose their minds to gacha pools. Do I need to stick a bit of a cheek out through here? Cheek will be what coming like. Well, there'll be where the cheek is. Because just bringing the hair through here. Okay, I should probably actually use maybe Sluggy's hair right properly. Let's see. I'm just gonna have to erase these lines for a moment. Let's go. Then we put her hair piece below that. Something like that. And this is metallic, so there's a bit of thickness here we need to take into account. Okay, well, then Sanity's just turn too. Okay, that looks a little bit better proportioned, or positioned with the head and the next connect to the body. I just don't know whether I can style anything into the design here. I was thinking of just cheating on how far back I need to bend the elf ears by placing, what are these called? These ear warmer things, earmuffs, over her ear, or where her ear would be, and putting that over the top like so. And then putting the butterfly, makes up 90% of her theming, onto here instead. How transparent should these things be? Put this on like a bow onto here, and then we'll just stretch out the longer trails of the butterfly outwards. Pretty much just do whatever here. Oh, right, I need to actually do some of these tutorials, don't I? Okay, I remember exactly why I absolutely lost my mind last time I did tutorials. I think this arm needs to go in more. So let's end up seeing more of the braid here. There's something really random with the braid. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. Honestly, I was probably going to get drawn in last once I'm done with Kyoko at the front. Alright. How do I feel about this? Let's actually draw in the hand here. The real question is, how big do I want the actual hand to be? That's a claw. Okay, I'm just going to do stubby fingers thing. How far is Yuni's hair come down? Not that far. I need to bring her hair down like about here. Actually, that should be more below her here. That should be coming down like here. Maybe just bring this further down this way then. It's like not draw her cheek. Okay. How do I feel about that? Let's actually take her ribbon that she has on her uniform and put it up here. can like hide that bit where it sticks out a little bit and just go. At least let me hide apart what's happening with the hair here and what's happening with the hat here. Oh, there's so many lines. Something else. I think. Maybe one thing's just gonna matter how transparent I want. She's her butterflies aren't that transparent. You can't see her hair through them. Alright, we'll get rid of the lines that the butterfly covers then. Just get that out of there, get that out of there, get that out of there, get that out of there. Oh. Get that out of there. And that means that I'm going to have to clean my way through here. Alright, what kind of a sanity I've upgraded now? Probably want like another crease like here. Okay, I think the big thing is just going to be how do I curl Kyoko's hair? If it's loose, then it's really gonna curl. And honestly, it should be curling on the ground with how long it is. I brought Misaki's head out too far. I need to enlarge Kyoko's head a little bit. So we'll get in here and just enlarge this way. That's about as elegantly as I can do that. Braid probably should be bigger here. Let's bring it up like here. Should I just grab just the braid and stretch it out, or that here. Bring another shot through here. Let's break that up a bit. Indeed. Was that bully bosses while controlling it, or was it bully bosses while letting it go forward? I got way too annoyed at some of the bosses in Star Rail. Well, at the very least, I didn't like the way they scaled the game, because that was just insane. I mean, I don't really like the way Hoyoverse scales any of the games. It's just that out of the 3 that I've played, I'd say probably Genshin's the one that pisses me off the least of scaling, but it's also the one that pisses me off the most with how much you have to actually play it to like get anything done. Yeah, the Hoyoverse games now only play Zinless, because that's the one that plays the smoothest, I feel. Well, it's also the newest, so that's kind of expected, but the fact that it's instance-based rather than having this giant world you have to like go from spot to spot and makes it so much more bearable to do anything. And I don't feel like I am at the mercy of the gacha anywhere near as much as the other 2 games. I mean, when I was playing Genshin, and some of my other friends were also playing Genshin at the time, my general joke I told them was that for the longest time, my only water damage was coming from Barbara. Like, it was like the saddest thing ever whenever I had to kill like anything that was remotely fire-based. Like, jeez, like, I literally can't kill this thing. I think I had like multiple SSRs of like other elements or attributes or whatever they classified as in that game before I got a... Well, it's not really SSR, it's like what they're like, what, 5-star or something, like 5-star another 5-star water character. I was like, because I didn't get any 4 stars either. I only had Barbara. Like, I literally didn't have anyone for like the longest time. Because usually at the very least, like, if you get one of the 4 stars that can do damage, is like, it's okay. But I just didn't have one. It was also when the Japanese style Thunder Country came out and they had that fire boss, that cube that you literally can't kill without a water person. That was like the saddest thing ever. Even though honestly, when I did, before I quit, I was killing that thing of Barbara mostly. Come to think of it. There's those Q bosses. It's way easier to kill if you're using someone who uses the was it the books? So that every hit they do is a elemental. I mean, I'll be real, I didn't really know how to play Genshin. It was just that when I got back into the game one time, it just so happened that Nahida came out around that time and I pulled her, and then Nahida did everything. I have no idea how to play the game or optimize damage in that game. Nahida marks them and then damage happens. I don't know why. A whole bunch of words come up that tell me I'm doing damage, and that's good enough. She was also the character that I literally thought was in the game a lot earlier than she was, because every time I browsed any art forum or image board that allowed not safe for work art, there was a lot of Nahida around that time. I was like, and then later when I found out, oh, she's not actually in the game yet. That's how you know your character is very popular. Because dang, that was a lot of Rule 34 floating around of her. If I need like different poses of feet, there's a very good chance that if I just search her on one of those like anime image boards, she'll be one of the characters that comes up. They're like, it was actually kind of convenient because there's a lot of different poses that you can get offered for feet. Well, mainly you need the toes, because her feet are very exposed. I want to put her Mimi's head in front of her face or not. I want to put it behind. I'm going to put it behind her head. Back onto the note about Star Rail. It was definitely, out of the 3 Hoyoverse games that I played, that one definitely feels the most gacha affected. Because you don't have like characters, well, mostly just a damaging role for pretty much every was it attribute. You literally can't do some of the content because you just don't do enough damage. And you're very dependent on pulling at least one decent healer, because you only have the, was it, free healer that they pretty much give you. You really need a second one. I mean, I was kind of lucky because my first freestar was Bailu. I think she's still my only healer on that account. I haven't turned that account on in a very long time. I think she's like literally my only healer. I'm definitely happier with how Zen listed their characters, because it's closer to like what Wuthering Waves did, which is why I also like that better than Genshin, is that your 4-star characters don't feel shit. I think like the worst thing with Genshin was that your 4-star characters felt really bad. was like, it was very clear that they intentionally made the 5-star characters way better than your 4-star characters to try and make you pull the gacha, but it was just like, the difference is just too big. Like, you don't want to be using the 4-star characters at all. Like, even the ones who are like decent, like, ironically, I think when I stopped playing Genshin, my favorite 4-star character was Barbara, because you just put the healing on and then switch her out, and that's your whole job. Like, she's the easiest 4-star character that actually feels okay to have in the team. I mean, I guess like the one thing that helped with Wuthering Waves when I played that for a bit, I haven't played that in a while, was that the one is like the 4-star characters actually feel pretty good. Even though the 5-star characters are significantly flashier. Like the thing with what's it? I'm pretty much done for today, so I'm just like yapping now. It's like the 4-star characters in Genshin feel bad, and then the 5-star characters feel like usable. But there's like the way they did the characters in Wuthering Waves was what the 4-star characters feel good, and then the 5-star characters feel very strong. So like, it feels more rewarding to play because it doesn't just feel like you're playing a clunky miss unless you've like hard maxed out on the gacha. Along with the fact that Wuthering Waves basically gave you a full team of 5-star characters to start the game, since they had like, was it 2 separate free gacha pools to like get you a full 5-star team. Blue Archive. I mean, I think it's more similar to a more casual gacha game where you can probably find a role for a character unless they get very aggressively power creep or they were made very weak to begin with and they just don't do anything to really work with a game plan inside the game. I mean, there's like especially a lot of the support characters. That's like what the basic version of Irie that drops the ice cream cone, and like I don't know what that's supposed to do. like it doesn't serve a purpose in the game. It feels like. And then there's what the basic. I think she only has the one version of was it Yoshimi that drops like the books down to like create a barrier. It's like I feel like that does absolutely nothing, while her basic skill that she'll just like use in rotation was it puts a shield up, which does significantly more. It's like what the problem where you've made a character that's like you've designed their skills in a way that feels very themed around their character, but it doesn't do anything in the game. But that's also like a split between, was it 1, 2, and 3 stars in terms of what you can pull from the gacha, so it doesn't feel as incredibly bad, because most of the for the most part, I feel like most of the strikers, which matter a bit more, don't really have any major problems. Like, I can't think of one that has like a huge problem apart from maybe some of the whatchamacallit, I actually don't know if any of the strikers have a problem. It's just, was it some of the, especially some of the event characters that you get for free have like these really expensive skill costs, and that's really about the only drawback. As well as that the it wasn't the actually no, they don't. It was like the gacha version, wasn't it? Of like the main one I can remember was that the bunny girl Karen had this like absurdly expensive thing, but she was the one from the gacha because it was Neru that was from the event, I think. I can't really remember. Alright, but either way, I think that'll be enough yapping for today. I should let people sleep, so we'll finish up here. I've stayed at this for a little while now, and I don't think there's any insane problems that I can see at the current point, except for maybe the positioning of Mimi's braids along the side of her... Where's Mimi? Along the side of her head. Given that her braids come down to her hip, along with the fact that a Chibi character's head is significantly wider than normal, which really makes hair that dangles from the side of the head really awkward to position, because like, do you want to hang it off the side of the head, or do you want to like hang it down the side of the body like where it usually goes? I'll have a think about it, and honestly the braids probably come in last once everything else is in place anyway, so either way, this will be the week-long project for this week. So either way, thank you very much for watching today's session of sketching and roughing out a composition. If you want to watch me probably lose my mind to Kyoka's curly ass hair, remember to be subscribed or following, depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.